Some of you reached out to us to ask what Metro is doing to stop the spread of the virus. The transit agency says 600,000 of you ride Metro Rail each day. Metro says it has stepped up cleaning of surfaces in trains, stations, and buses. It says most equipment in stations will be cleaned once a week, which brings us to the next question. Many of you have seen that New York is wiping down subway cars and other surfaces, so you asked, does that really work? I took your question to public health experts in our area. I talked to Dr. Donald Milton of the University of Maryland School of Public Health. He says disease transmission is more likely in crowded spaces like trains and buses. While he says it is nice that transit systems have stepped up cleaning, he says the burden really falls on you, the rider. He says exercising good hygiene and washing your hands often is the best way to protect yourself.
It's just not feasible for the Metro to be cleaning every 5 minutes. And somebody else has been touching it since it was last cleaned, so you're going to have to take responsibility for that. It's unavoidable.
Dr. Milton did offer one more suggestion. He says workplaces should consider staggering start times like Singapore did last month. He says that way rush hour on Metro will be less crowded. Pete Muntean, WUSA 9.